I'm Kali Muscle, and I did 256 hours, and that's 11 days for people who didn't know. And this is what it looks like. The reason I did the water fast, I did the watermelon fast. I was on all fruit for weeks upon weeks. My mother-in-law came out here to my home to stay with me, and she cooked some bread and stuff and enticed me to eat some, and so I kind of went crazy, right? And so my body wasn't used to that, so I swelled up. I went from 185 to like 195. Well, the next day I did a fruit fast. I just ate all fruit. Then the day after that, I decided to do the water fast. So my initial goal was 5 days because I already did a 3-day water fast and a 2-day. And to me, that was not enough. Day 1, no eating. First day was horrible. It's always the worst because you get enticed with food. I have little twin babies. I have a wife. They all foodies that love to eat. So you sitting there watching them eat. I tried to not watch them. That's the key with water fast. Try to be away from all temptation. About a year and a half, I only ate 1 meal a day at 7 p.m., and that was only spinach and Sabbath. So I was used to fasting a lot of hours. Started hitting me at the 17th hour on the first day where got a little hungry, a little nausea, but I let it pass. I did, on the first day, put lemon and lime in water, and that doesn't break your fast because it's not any calories. Wasn't able to sleep. If you in that hunger mode, your stomach going crazy, making a lot of noises, it's just disrupting your system, to be honest.
Day 2, up in there I'm whispering because it's early as hell. Well, 2:55.
Hunger pains, no hunger, till about the evening time again. Wasn't as bad as the first day. And I also was doing turmeric and cayenne, only a little, because if I would overdo it, it would disrupt my stomach.
Day 3, baby, no food, let's go.
The third day, I had a bad case of diarrhea. I had used too much cayenne in my lime and lemon water, and I suffered behind it. I had diarrhea. That diarrhea looked like it could have been parasites in it. Really amazed because I thought during the watermelon challenge and the other 2 water fasts that I wouldn't see what I was seeing. And so at that point, I'm like, oh, I got to keep going.
4, no food, feel tired.
The 4th and 5th days were easier, and that's what made me continue on because I didn't have any hunger. I wasn't thinking about food.
So my stomach been going through it, bruh. Like my second day, I didn't poop. Today, I don't know what.
Energy was okay. Out of 1 out of 10, my energy was about 8, maybe 7.
6 days, no food, just straight water, doing it for health purposes. A lot of people, when it's your turn, you'll be like Kali Muscle was telling me.
Do you desire the finer things in life? I do too. I did 11 years in prison, actually California prison systems, 11 years. And I got out and acquired everything I desire. I got out of San Quentin prison with only $300. I turned that $300 into millions. And I want to help you do the same thing. Firstly, I'm going to give you my cell phone number, my personal cell phone number. We'll also have weekly Zoom calls. Keep the group accountable, throw ideas off each other, keep up with the latest trends. And I'm leading the class every week to make sure you stay accountable, to make sure you staying motivated, make sure you staying ready to be successful and get this buddy. Let's get it with no hesitation or procrastination, man. Sign up today. Hey, you don't want to miss out on this opportunity of a lifetime. 7-day mark, I felt good. And that's why I felt like I could possibly go 21 days, which is my ultimate goal. Good. I did go get some vitamin B and lipo shot. Lipo is amino acids, and I got the B12 shot, I believe it is. And so that kind of helped me out. I did the oxygen tank. So the 8th and 9th day, same. Energy dropped to about a 6, but I was still functioning, still doing a lot of stuff. Let me rewind back. The first and second days I worked out. Then 5 days after that, I didn't work out. So I didn't work out again until the 8th day. That workout, I did pretty good, but in the middle of workout, my energy started drifting.
Day 10, gotta go get some oxygen. Feeling sluggish right now.
So going into the 10th day, I felt horrible. My energy was down to about a 2. Sluggish, bro. It's kicking in now. But they say after 10 days, is everything supposed to normalize. So I went and got another vitamin B and lipo shot. You know, in your mind, it's pseudo effect. So I thought it did something, you know. But at that point, I started questioning because my ultimate goal was 14 days. After I already completed the 5, I'm like, let me try for 14. And so that was my goal. So come 10th day, I was dragging. I wasn't productive with my business. My energy was down. I had to talk a lot for our new business. And I was just down, you know what I mean? And I started questioning if I could go on any longer. I had started getting a cramp in my side. I was getting it off and on through all the days. A real bad cramp under my rib cage on the right side. Sleep was terrible. I wasn't sleeping, so that's when I started my getting up at 2, 3 a.m. 10th day, I was like, tomorrow is it. I can't go on any longer. So I fasted the rest of until the 11th day. Yeah, I would have kept going, but I just feel too weak, man. I got to do stuff, and I got kids, and you know, the look in my wife's eye when I told her I'm done, she was excited. Even my business partner, Hyphy Whitey, he was excited. Like, yeah, man, that's enough. You know, because you do have to be in a place with supervision. I didn't receive a lot of downloads like I did with the watermelon fast. And I was shocked because everybody say it's spiritual and all this. I guess it's just my house is chaotic now because I have the twins. So I really wasn't able to tap in spiritually. On the watermelon fast, I was because I was alone a lot. So yeah, man, my overall experience, it's you have to be a savage, man, to do it. You have to have a purpose. What's your why? My why for doing the watermelon fast, I had a massive heart attack. So in that heart attack, a widowmaker, some of the heart tissue died. So therefore, the functioning, they call it ejection fraction rate, is slower. So in order for me to get my ejection fraction rate back up, I need to regenerate that heart tissue. And what fasting do is eat up. It eats up any bad cells, any bad muscle, anything dead in your body, eats it up so it can rejuvenate. So that's my first why. My second why is to cleanse my body. Like I told you guys, I did this fast 2 times before, and a watermelon fast. I shouldn't know parasites or anything of it looked like it's in me. But I saw in 3-4 days something that looks like parasites. And so I said I need to keep going on. And not to mention the third why is discipline. I thrive off discipline. Since I was a kid, I wanted to out-discipline, outwork everybody. And so it's discipline within me to have that determination, that ambition to complete something, to fulfill something that most humans aren't doing. I feel I fulfilled them, even though I do want to complete a 21 day. I see there was a fellow on Instagram did a 40 day. So that inspired me to keep going after the 5 days, actually. So yeah, man, that's my why with the watermelon fast. I know a lot of people, I guess they don't read the Bible or books of God. Every book of God talk about fasting. When I practiced Islam, we did Ramadan. We fasted until the sun came up. You know what I mean? Christianity, 40 days, 40 nights. Everybody fasts. Today at the produce store, the lady that owns it, she's going on a 4-day dry fast for her religion. So, people, this is nothing new. I know to a lot of you foodies and sad dieters, like you think somebody is crazy or go to die because they don't eat a hamburger, and that's not the case. Humans can live 6 to 8 weeks with no food. All right? Just understand that. Not to mention fasting kills cancer cells. It gives your body a chance to rejuvenate, give your gut a chance to relax so the other functions of your body can progress. So there's a lot of documented healing properties with fasting. And, I hope you guys learned something from this video. And, man, if you want to fast, I'm going to show you this book right here you could get. This is the book you want to read. You don't have to ask nobody nothing about fasting. Well, I have two mentors, Dr. Bobby Price and Ka Patat, that, if I had questions, I would call them or text them and ask them. So you want to have somebody that's experienced in it to kind of, navigate you, even though this book right here will let you know everything you need to know. There's a few things in the book that I don't agree with, like what they say with eating or whatever. I broke my fast with human breast milk. I see people breaking their fast with cow milk and different weird stuff that'll ruin your system. So I did the human breast milk, a drunk, a 4-ounce straight. Then I did a milkshake with strawberries. I had strawberries, pineapple, and watermelon. And I felt good. My energy shot up immediately, so I was feeling good. The next day or something, started getting a little pain in my side, like a burning sensation in my stomach. Yeah, the next day I went out with my wife, and I had a sip of some wine, and it hit my stomach immediately, and I was in pain, and that persisted like 2 days. And bad pain to where I got nauseated, the watery mouth, the poops, and my poops was straight like seeds because I had ate watermelon and pineapple. It looked like pineapple, a lot of seeds. Messed up my culo, messed up my booty, and had it sore. We doing this video, I'm about 3 days after my fast. And so I've been going through it. My stomach, everything I eat, it like coming out, but it's hard poops, not diarrhea. And so I feel like the seeds from me eating the watermelon and also grapes, that is like cutting or something, So I'm going through that, and my system is not right yet. They say it takes like a week for your system to get back normal. And truthfully, breaking the fast is worse than the fast. Just letting everybody know that do it, man, because you got to, and that's the thing about the retreat. He does a refeed, 7-day refeed after the 21 days. So you're there like a month. And I see why, because you have to be monitored on how you break your fast, your refeed, because it's detrimental, man. So yeah, that's my experience, and I'm still going through it. I ain't all the way through yet. I'm trying to be cautious and disciplined about what I eat, because, now that you can't eat, you're like, oh, let me go crazy or whatever, and that you don't want to do that, man. So throughout this experience, I started off at 195, and I dropped down to 179. So 16 pounds in 11 days. And like I say, once I ate that fruit the first day I broke fast, I gained like 7 pounds back. Just eating some watermelon, grapes, and strawberries. Gained like 7 pounds in a matter of hours. So you have to be careful. But overall, once I did the refeed, I feel amazing. It's a great thing to do to clean out your system and, be disciplined and not just clean out your system. That's the main number one thing people should want to do. Give your gut a rest. Let everything relax, your body, because our digestive system works the hardest out of anything out of our system. And so that's my experience with the 11-day fast, 256 hours. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something from it. If you're out there, you need to lose weight, do it, man. Don't hesitate. If you got a sickness, water fast. If you got a discipline problem, you got a food addiction, water fast. Let's go, people. It's time for everybody to get their life in order. You got people like myself that's going through these trials and experiments, basically, to show you guys it can be done. You know, I know a lot of people, I see a lot of comments, everybody has their opinions and whatnot, but I do. I don't talk or say what I heard. I experienced the watermelon fast. I experienced the water fast 3 times. I'm expert at it now. So all you guys out there, just please stop, because you haven't experienced it. Until you experience it, did talk. So I love you guys. Keep pushing for success. Stay positive. Don't let nobody break your spirit, man. It's a time for everybody to get uplifted, and that's what my purpose is, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Love you. Hyphy greens, guys. We're not getting in those greens. We're not getting in our cabbage. We're not getting in our kale or spinach. We got to get in our greens. Those are the healer for the body. You're on the go. You got things to handle, kids to take care of, family to take care of, right? Work. Here you go, right here. Grinded up greens for you guys. I knew I needed to come out with this, so I did. So go to hyphylife.com. Get yours today.
Watch another awesome video from Cali Muscle, and if you support the channel, hit the subscribe button.